Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reading romance again. I don't know why, but I literally told you like 3 videos ago that I wasn't really a romance fan. But for some reason, I started reading more romance and I'm liking it. So now we're gonna read about serial. I don't know much about this, but I know that everyone was talking about it, and Larry, that famous YouTuber, she was reading this on TikTok a few months ago. I think it was a few months ago. And I was like, okay. So I really like the fact that it's about serial killers. I'm really excited. With those things being said, I'm going to start reading this. It's by Brynne Weaver. It says romance, murder, and chaos. Okay. I know there's the green one also out. When I bought this one, they had the green one. But I was like, what if I don't like this one? Like, I'm not gonna spend my money in a book I don't like. So yeah. Let's start reading this. Guys, this has content trigger warnings. Let's go through them and see which ones are worst. Amateur surgery. Questionable use of a mummified corpse. I'm sorry about the cookies and ice cream. What is going to happen? Okay, it's not that bad. Guys, this has, like, it's kind of unique because each chapter has each chapter is assigned different songs. Girl, I love it. So, I'm basically on the second chapter of the book. I haven't read much yet, but basically, the female main character of the book was in a cage with a dead body, and Rowan, our main guy, just happens to appear there and literally save her life because she was starving for like 3 days and everything. And yeah, he saved her, and now they went to a restaurant. But before that, they burned the house down where she was in the cage. That's pretty much what I know. And I kind of feel like he's kind of scared of her, but he kind of idolizes her at the same time. So I don't know what to expect. So, I'm on page, I don't know, I've read 170-ish pages all today, because yesterday I wanted to read, but I didn't. I just watched my little beautiful K-drama and did not read. So, today I've read around 120 pages. What can I say? Time goes super fast in this. It's like, from the first chapter to the second, it's 1 year. And I'm like, that's fine. That was okay. But then I feel like the other time skips were a bit more forced. And I wish I knew a bit more of detail of specifically of what they were feeling in between, like both of them. Like, we get the insides of one sometimes, or the other time, but I wanted to know both of them at the same time. This book is just about, really, the serial unalivers playing a game. And I'm having fun. the man, like Rowan, I don't think I've ever done this to a book, but I put, like, I have dog ears, like I have dog ears in certain pages, because the man just says the most beautiful things ever. Like the romance, it's so cute, it's so amazing, it's so wow, wow, wow. But then the setting, girl, what they do, it's like, okay. But the romance is very cute, and it's a good balance. One of the dog ears that I put here, it's literally Rowan. If you don't want to know, maybe don't watch the rest of the video. Spoilers are going to come. Literally, Rowan gave her a kiss on her neck and said, "Oh, I didn't kiss you on the cheek because I don't want to ruin your makeup." Imagine a man like this being real. Like the serial unaliver part, not really, but like the loving boy he is. Oh my god, I love him. And I really like his brother. Not the one that's a doctor, the other one. But I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I know they're Irish, so I'm going to be searching on the webs how to pronounce his name. I have here mind tea. I know here says, "Give me coffee." No, I cannot really drink coffee, so mind tea, I really do recommend. But yeah, I have what? I'm on page 179. This has 335, so I'm a little bit, okay, I'm in the middle, I would say. Not completely, 1 or 2 pages over the middle. And yeah, I'm having fun. Hey guys, I finished Butcher and Blackbird, and these are my thoughts. I think I've told you mainly what the book is about, but since I go into books knowing absolutely nothing, I'm gonna tell you a little summary. Basically, this is a dark romance where the darkness is not really in the romance, but in what they do outside of it, like as a lifestyle. The darkness is in their lifestyle, mostly. And it's basically 2 serial unalivers that somehow meet each other. I've told you how they meet before. And basically they plan a game every year to take down other serial unalivers and bad people in general. And every year they meet to go after one of those people, one of them. And yeah, that's basically the main thing of the book. The main characters are Rowan, the butcher, and from him we get like a bit of his past and why he does what he does. And we can see that he has a very traumatized background. And for Blackbird, Sloane, sadly we don't get much insight on her past, which was very sad, but I'll get into it in the future. But I'll get into it soon. Sloane is kind of a mysterious girl, very seductive, very, very pretty. Really enjoyed her. Has a character there. Now talking about the story. The book is very fast-paced. Basically, it's between 4 and 5 years of time in this 300 and something pages. It's between past, present, it's not linear, and it's dual POV, which I love. I love the insights we have from their perspectives. However, I have some issues that are worth mentioning with this book. It's true that the chemistry between these two people is incredible. It's astonishing. But there's this thing where when they are individual people, when they're not together, I feel like I know absolutely nothing about them. Okay, about Rowan, I feel like we know he has his restaurants and everything. What about Sloane? Girl, I know that she has a bestie. I know what she did because of the bestie, and I don't know anything else. Which is so sad. Because I like Sloane. Like, the personality she shows here is nice, but I want something else. I want more of you. This is very humorous, unrealistic. Like, this will never happen in real life. Like, you would never see this happening for reals. Real. And I really like this kind of tone in books in general, but in this one, it felt a bit over the top, and there were a few cringy moments that I knew it was trying to be humorous, but it turned out to be cringe, and I was like, okay. And that happened especially later in the book, like on the second third of the book. Or in the third, I don't know, in the second third of the book, like since then, I started seeing that happening. The writing style did not convince me either. I honestly felt like there was something missing. And as I've said before, I wanted more certainty, a bit more of a polish of the story and of the people in the story. But since the narrative was very quick, it kept things pretty interesting, if I would say. Overall, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It's a pretty decent read, but as I've said, there's honestly something missing. I definitely enjoyed the first half of the book a lot more than the second half, and I felt like when they got together, it was straight up 4 full chapters of smut. And I'm a girl that really likes some pining, some build up, and that didn't happen. So yeah, did you guys ever read this? If you did, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about it, and if you haven't read, do you want to read it now? After all of this, do you want to read it? I would recommend it if you want to have fun and giggle a bit. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you really had fun. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, leave me a comment, tell me how's the day been. And yeah, I'll see you next week, I guess. Bye!